all make observations about our children, and this is because we see traits in them which we feel need to be changed or corrected. For example, we find our child being very stubborn. We say, why should you be so stubborn all the time? Or if you have such a bad temper, you're really going to have a hard time in life. Or sometimes we might say to our child, why are you so shy? Why can't you just say hello to auntie? Now we do this with the intention of really helping the child. We want him to have those qualities that will be useful to him in life. But what happens to the child? How does he receive these? What are the messages the child gets from it? The child actually has no image of himself when he is small. His image is built on what he hears said about him. So it's like a mirror where whatever the world is telling him about him, that is what is getting reflected in the child. So when he hears things about himself, that is what he believes to be true about himself. Even positive ones, like being told, oh, you're so responsible. That person feels burdened to always take the responsibility for everything and cannot just be free and carefree once in a while. So what does one do when you see things in your child which you're worried about and you think you would like to help your child work on these traits? I think the first thing is just never make these comments or labels in the presence of the child, like you're lazy or why are you so stubborn, because these things stay in the child's mind and the child then lives up to it. The second thing is, can we look at every trait in a positive way also? For example, the child who is stubborn is a person who has a strong opinion of their own and which will help them later on in life. Or the child who we see as a bit laid back or lazy may actually be very calm and non-competitive and a very easygoing person to be with. So we can look at traits in many different ways. But if you see a trait which is harming your child and you want to help him, present him with an image of how he can view himself in a different way, of what you think he's capable of becoming. For example, if a child who often loses his temper, you could look out for that one time when the child does control himself and say, I saw that you're very capable of being calm. I know you are feeling very bad, but you managed to remain calm. You're capable of it. When we give the children these messages of what they're capable of being, they slowly grow up and learn to live up to that image rather than the negative one.